Hi, everybody. I'm Brittany Lewis, a reporter here at Forbes. Joining me now is Yvett G, creative director of Pink Friday Nails.
Thank you for having me. I really appreciate it.
You are a celebrity nail artist. You are the creative director of Nicki Minaj's nail brand. You have a storied and impressive career in the nail space. So I want to start at the beginning to start off this conversation. Can you tell us a little bit about how you started doing nails and eventually became a celebrity nail tech to celebrities like Rosalia, like Normani, and Nicki Minaj, who we're going to be talking about later?
Yeah, I obviously, I mean, honestly, I started really young. I started in this whole, nail world at 15. It's a very long story, but to make it short, I moved to Mexico when I was 15. I needed something to kind of keep me busy. I started doing nails, and it just went off. It just went from a hobby and it turned into something, a passion, and it turned into my career. When I moved back from living in Mexico, that was just something that I always did. And then slowly, I worked at salons. I did like every step. I ended up working at a really big salon. It was very celebrity driven. Once I left, a lot of people followed me. Social media went up, and then slowly, I did a lot of influencers. Eventually, I had like a few celebrities hit me up, and it just kind of snowballed from there. And I think the my style of doing nails at the time was very different. It stood out from the normal. So I think that's what was able to, draw the attention of different celebrities that were more into like the bold nail art, like Rosalia, like Nicki Minaj, that they love the boldness of the long nails and the blingy stuff, And yeah, and here we are. I've gotten to do a lot of things, and the nail world is so big, but yeah, I absolutely love it. And I'm grateful for it as well.
So when this first snowballed, when you were getting contacted by celebrities, did your business mindset change at all? Did your approach to nail art change? What did that look like?
It definitely opened up my mind. It definitely, I think when I started, it was my mindset was more hobby. This is fun. This is something that I enjoy doing. This is like a side thing. And the moment that I started getting bigger clientele, it definitely that's when I took it a little bit more serious. Like, wow, like this can definitely change my life, my ink, different things. So as in regards to like nail art and like the creativity aspect, it definitely changed because I could go crazier. I could do, the bigger, bolder things that may necessarily not be practical, may not be like every day. So it was able to do the crazier things a little bit more out of the box.
And as you said earlier, Nicki Minaj is known, aside from her really impressive music career, for her bold nail, for her intricate nail. So can you talk to us how you were tapped by Nicki Minaj to become her creative director?
So I had started doing her nails, I think about 5 years ago, about 5 to 6 years ago. We started with like music videos. She would, and then I slowly turned into her full-time nail artist. And I would do the nails on her. That's just what we did. Eventually, she was when she got pregnant and she had her baby, it just wasn't practical anymore. So we switched off into press-ons, and that's what I would do. I would just make her a lot of custom press-ons and just anything that had to do specifically with like music videos and things like that. And when she decided to do that, she contacted me and said, "Hey, she had briefly mentioned it. It was something that she definitely had planned on doing." So when she went forward with with creating the brand, she said she reached out and asked if I would be a part, and she said, can't think of anybody else. We work together. You know my style. You know what I like. You know what I don't like. And she's like, she's a perfectionist. So am I. So she said, I think this would be the best. And obviously, I jumped at the opportunity to do this.
I mean, it's an incredible opportunity. So, talk to us how that working relationship is going because it's different working one on one with someone and making nails for them themselves and then starting a whole business based on that. So, has anything changed since you guys started Pink Friday Nails?
I mean, things are obviously always evolving and always changing. She's on tour, so she's a lot more busy, but we've definitely been able to work one on one because I do know her a little better. Things have flowed a little bit easier because I remember the first time we created a lot of designs. Her main thing was she wanted people to, because like you said, everybody loves her nails, everybody loves the boldness of them. And then, she wanted her fans and more people to be able to have her looks and have her nails. So that was our initial inspiration. So I just created a whole line, just a variety of nails and of things that were inspired by her. She gave me like, hey, I want this, I want that, I want that. I want you to maybe do these. She gave me a few pointers. I did some more. She gave me a little bit of creative freedom as to like, okay, just this is what I want. And then from there, you could, do whatever you think I would like. And then from there, I presented to him, I just showed it to her, and she said, these are the ones that I like. Because I did give her a broad option. So she handpicked the current, the designs. And so now, as the process and manufacturing went, we were able to, keep in contact, obviously text, emails, things like that. Um, a couple in-person meetings. But yeah, she was able to do a little bit of everything while she's, doing her tour.
Let's talk a
So
little
it
bit
has changed.
Definitely. Let's talk a little bit about that creative freedom and that creative process a bit more. So, as the creative director, how are you involved in the overall business, and what steps are you making to maintain the quality and the unique designs, especially as they're going from being produced for one specific person to being mass produced to an entire audience?
Yeah, I can honestly say I have been in every single part of the process. We made sure, for example, the quality of the nail, that was a major thing because my point of view was the advantage as the creative director is that I'm also a working nail tech. Like I've done this, I've been hands-on, so I know what a quality nail is. I've seen press-ons come and go. We use them on sets and things like that, and we needed something that was strong, that would hold all these beautiful designs. I'm like, if I'm going to put a gem on there, I want a base that's going to be strong enough and it's going to look, a certain way. So yeah, I was, along with the team, we were present. We even went to the manufacturing company. We looked at everything. At a certain point, I was like, I think they probably think like I'm very annoying because, like I said, I'm a perfectionist, and I also know that Nikki is not going to put out a product that she would not wear herself or something that she would not approve of. So, a lot of these things, and because she was doing that, I was kind of the voice and I was kind of the intermediate of like, okay, what about this? But she also trusted me in the quality aspects. Like, okay, I know I like this, but I know she knew that I would be able to, get that quality to be top tier. Something that, that it's not just the looks, it's also the feel and the wear.
To your point, press-ons have come and gone, and as someone who is very meticulous about their nails, I mean, the worst case scenario is when you're out, a nail chips, a nail breaks off. So, as you know, that the beauty industry really is oversaturated. So, how are you standing out among the competition and making these nails, these press-ons, the best in the business?
I personally think that again, it's the base of the nail, our quality. The shape of our nail it's a little bit stronger, it's a little bit sturdier. We also gave it a little bit of a more I don't want to say gel, but a more gel-like, acrylic-like, as opposed to just a piece of plastic. Sometimes a lot of you don't want it to be too flat. So when you give it a little bit of like a shape, a little bit of a curvature in the right spots, it creates a little bit more safety, a little more adhesion. It just makes it kind of grasp onto your nail a little bit better. And it just gives you overall like you just got your nails done. That's what we wanted. We wanted you you wanted your nails to look like you just got your nails done. Like you just went to the salon and spent hundreds of dollars on your nails. And we just wanted to give you that little bit more of a seamless look. And I think that's what sets us apart is it's just, again, it's just the quality. I know I keep saying that, but I think it's just the quality of our nails is just amazing. Because we really put the effort into, even just the right thickness from the base is a little bit, everything. We really went into detail when it came to things like that.
What's your favorite part of this business, and what was most surprising to you from producing these press-ons from start to finish and then launching them into the market?
The just the manufacturing, like being able to be there and see how much technology, like that was just so mind blowing that all this technology that's used to create like a tiny little nail. I think that was like my favorite part, is just being able to see that, because you don't always, me creating them, in my office or in my desk, creating the nail, doing it is so much different than seeing this machine and doing all this technology that is used is amazing. And, our manufacturer is one of the top manufacturers. So it's definitely it was really amazing. It was very mind blowing to see that.
As you know, Nicki Minaj has a really supportive fan base within the Barbz. So talk to us about how they've reacted to Pink Friday Nails and the support that you've received from other celebrity clients.
Honestly, I'm very happy to say that we've gotten great reviews. Everybody has been very happy. I think the only problem now is people just want more and more. But aside from that, everybody's very happy. We have such a great customer service department as well. So even if there is, anything, we're able to be on that. And I mean, the Barbs are non-forgiving. So if the Barbs approve, then we're set. And we've also expanded beyond just her fan base. But it's yeah, I think so far so good. Everybody's happy. Again, the only thing is they just keep wanting more. So we're ready for that.
Talk to us about that a little bit more. How do you expand past her fan base and just get to women or other people who want quality press-on nails?
I think one of the biggest tools right now, for example, is we've been using, for example, Shopify collabs. We've been able to use that to expand beyond, for example, this pop-up right now. We're gonna go, people, we're gonna bring it to the people, and they've been a very crucial tool in helping us, bring this to more people and not just, the internet, not just her specific fan base.
I know that you have a collaboration with Shopify, and in New York City this week, there's a pop up with your business. Can you give us any insight into what that event's going to be like?
So we're very excited because this is going to be a chance for them to experience our product, firsthand, get to touch it, get to enjoy it. It's going to be like a full salon setup. So they're going to be able to come and get pampered, get their nails done. And, they're going to have a lot of nice photo moments. So it's just going to be very submersive, just, and very personal as well. So we're really excited about that. Thanks to Shopify, they created such a beautiful space that I'm so excited for everybody to see and everybody experience.
And why Shopify specifically? What about this relationship do you look for?
I think, I mean, it was kind of, we kind of knew, Shopify is like the entrepreneurship. Like they are just known and they're just so amazing. They just have all the great tools. It was just very seamless for us to use, to be able to work with them. And we've gone beyond, just the general, which is it's already such an amazing company. It's already such an amazing space for anybody to be able to, work with. And with us, it was just kind of, it was very obvious for us that that was going to be if we wanted to work with somebody in that sense, it would have been them. Like it was just very, you could just, very obvious.
I know is the music to any business owner's ear is the people want more, more, more. And that's what you were saying with these nails. So how is the business doing since it launched? And what can we look for next when it comes to Pink Friday nails?
We're doing really good. We're really happy with with what we're creating right now. Right now, our biggest focus is just because we are a new brand, we just want as many people as possible to see us, to know about us, and just be prepared. We want people to understand that, that we do stand out, that it is different because, obviously we're in a market. We want people to understand that we're not the same. This is something different, that we created something from scratch in reference to like our quality and the type of nails that we're doing. And for the future, I mean, we are definitely hoping to eventually be in a retail space. And there's a few other things that we have in the works, that we're not quite ready to announce yet, but we definitely have a few projects or a few ideas coming up.
Well, Yvette, we are certainly looking forward to seeing what those projects are. Thank you so much for joining me.
And thank you so much again for having me. I really appreciate it.